And some college football 25. Alright, sorry. Ultimate Team. Did I just throw a hello, bro?
A first down for the offense.
All right, let's get it.
He's looking to throw it. Now improvising. Fires on the move. Wide open downfield. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. This is one of the great atmospheres in the sport, but this crowd demands to be entertained. And they are entertained right now.
Yeah, and when you've got playmakers that you can throw the ball to down the field like Ohio State does consistently every year, you always expect this. This fan base goes nuts because year after year they have elite playmakers.
Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it 2nd and 10. Now sliding to his left. A strike downfield. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. On the move, he fires. Fires it incomplete. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Let's go.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is being physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
I just does such a great job of getting guys.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it.
Bro, these guys suck.
You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh.
I'm on All-American too.
Appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big time break for the offense.
This play will be a big indication of whether this drive goes anywhere on 2nd and long from the 11. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
Yeah, I stand corrected. I remember being an idiot.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves.
I messed up on that one.
On 2nd in California, they dial up the running.
All right, I need to lock back in, bro.
They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab on the left.
Dang
And
it,
the
man.
defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Ott. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
Got it in the middle. It's Ott. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that.
Okay. All right, buddy. All right.
First down to start the drive.
Can I make the time limit more? Accessibility.
Entering accessibility screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Menu narration option is set to off.
Number 1, control. No. What are being controls? Tiger swag.
The give to the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Nowhere to run on that when he loses 4 on the carry.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Yeah.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave it the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. You'll get some water and celebrate.
I'm playing Ultimate Team.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break.
I'm playing Ultimate Team, so I have my stuff. Like,
how about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
Man, that's so frustrating.
I got first down.
So fast.
Yeah.
Pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards so much.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's knocked away downfield.
Yeah,
the DB getting a hand in there.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Oh, why are they not going to the ball? This game on nerves, man. Like, I'm literally throwing it and he's just running away from him.
Oftentimes, that results in interception, so lucky that ball was incomplete.
Oh, I got a background crib, that's why. I can't concentrate on background crib too.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half,
I got 7.
We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically.
Why? See, bro, every time I click on to be changing characters while he runs away from it, I'm trying to get to it. Alright,
keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
He's going to run it. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down.
I got tossed out.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Ball still on the 34 after the incompletion. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd and 10. On the run, still looking.
But why can this team block? Why are they getting past you guys so quickly?
Trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. To the air, it's Jordan. Fires toward the end zone. He's got it. And he'll go just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
Thank you very much. That's what the quarterback's thinking on that last play. I think he was even shocked that his receiver was that wide open downfield. He'll take it.
Bro, there's no way. I should have gotten. I've been sick if I got a touchdown with it.
The Buckeyes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Using his legs to buy some time.
Still got it. Still got it, bro.
I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running, throwing, and getting different players involved. Really nice job.
Look at this. He swapped it and he still got it. That's insane.
Showed up with a touchdown.
Baby shower Saturday. Was it fun or no?
And the extra point.
That's too fun, but we
They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches.
No, that's the collection. Not...
Get that touchdown right before the half,
Yeah.
build the momentum,
Oh, yeah,
and the
touchdown.
last
No,
thing
don't
you need
touch
to
that.
do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Here he comes from inside his own
Because
5.
I got 2 of them from the 10.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Time dwindling
that's
away
touching
as they
him
try to
big
put
game.
points on the board right
Yeah.
before the half. Running back searching for a hole. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. Typically, you only see this at the end of the game or end of a half. I'm not really sure why we're getting an early peek at victory formation. The Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think
Yeah, I was outside
I think
earlier,
running
but
the
that's
football is an
because
attitude. Like it starts with the offensive lineman being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defense.
He lobs one high down the left side.
it's such a big boy.
Now it's picked off. Bringing it back. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back. Takes
Yeah, I still got
it
it.
the other way, and he has created a great sudden change
I'm just trying to
opportunity.
switch sides.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does too. And that time, maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback. They're able to come away with a pick.
For what? For you're done. Why would you? I know.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
With the run on 1st and goal. Snowed
How do you not get it in?
Running the football is going to be key to the second half. You want to know why? Because they ran it the first play. Started off with it to get this
thank you
momentum
for
going.
the free
touchdown,
buddy.
Touchdown, Buckeyes!
They're AI, but this is All-American Heisman. No, this is All-American something. So it goes from this is the 3rd level basically. It goes from I forget which one this is, but it's the 3rd one out of 5. Right.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. How in the world did he miss that?
What?
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Okay.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
The line.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Johnson.
He's got blitz, buddy.
And
3
the
sacks.
pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And And this crowd loves a good pass rusher in the line of Chase Young, the Bosa's, Jim Stillwagon. The Buckeyes can get after the quarterback.
Yeah, and when the crowd's going nuts like it does in the shoe, it just makes it easier to rush the pass. So the snap count is silent. It's predictable. And then you pin your ears back. And that's why they've had so many great pass rushers at Ohio State.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple. Fires into traffic, and it's picked off. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32.
I'll show you after this game.
I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pin.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
Like
and this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling.
Hey, at least you're having some fun stories to tell.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offense.
He went to a baby shower, then he went to the team. That's all cool stories.
Absolutely.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the beatdown has ensued. Well, that score leaves you with a burning question. Who had that duke? Whoever it was wasn't close.
No, and the receiver was able to run right by him and get to the end zone and camp out and fire and fill up the coffee pot and just about everything else in time before the guy decided to even get remotely close to him.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
There you
The kick is up and good, and put one more on
Probably
the
something
lead.
about zucchini, I
They
don't
didn't
know.
have a whole lot of real
I
estate
never
in
went to
front
one.
of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no
It sounds like
time.
it's
A couple
gonna be
plays
cool,
into the
though.
end zone.
It's like a little, you know, like,
Cover the kick after that touchdown
you know,
drive.
like, what do you call it?
On the move from inside his 5.
I know,
Nice
explain it.
job by the kickoff team. Everybody
I think
stayed
it's
in
gonna
their
be cool,
lanes,
though.
and they'll
I
stop
probably
him at
cool.
the
It's gonna be
16. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
It's third quarter now. It's gonna be fourth quarter in 15 seconds.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about
So after the fourth quarter ends, that's when they're doing
play
third.
that can get you going.
It's third quarter now.
QB just kept backing up
Well, it's about to
and
be the
going
fourth
backwards,
quarter.
and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Ohio State 27.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Johnson wants to throw it. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Trying to get to it. Takes a hit as he fires. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Here we go. Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So
Oh.
Because he's still lingering. He needs to go. I was talking to him.
Line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. It's still 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Johnson looking to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Big first down sack for the defense, brings up 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And the Hurricanes will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner will be brought down.
Why does it keep on making me do... I don't want to do run passes, though.
Onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Lets it fly deep downfield.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Off the play fake. Makes the grab. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media.
Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Keep up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown Buckeyes! And the punishment has been extended.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Bro, that was like
They'll
a
try to add another
like
to their
catch and
lead.
clean catch.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt.
And he's going to go down at the 1.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
They've been able to put together nothing. Now 3rd and long from their
They have been
own
able to
1.
put together nothing.
From his end zone, he'll go up top. That's caught. It's George. And that is how we will wrap this one up. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in. And this was just total domination.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh, I have to play again? Bro. Ooh.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Jordan. Now adjusting. Outside the pocket. Let's go.
Bro, what are you doing?
Traffic picked off. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Okay, bro, what was my fucking team doing? Bro, this is what I mean. Okay, bro.
This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays.
Alright, bro.
Right there on that interception to open
Like, he was wide open, and 2 seconds later, he was just freaking running away from it, bro.
Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. 3rd down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Gives it to the back on the draw. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Catch in the middle, it's Robichaux. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps it.
Bro, it's because it's making me go to the person that I don't want to go to, bro.
From the gun. Pocket starts to collapse.
See, look.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dropping back, it's Stone. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And this defense, this crowd, this atmosphere, it can rattle an offense in a hurry.
You can shake them up. When you can get to the quarterback and affect them, we all know they become very human. They start seeing things, and with this crowd, they can't hear anything. This place is going absolutely nuts. Nice job rushing the passer, igniting the crowd.
3rd and goal coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone. You're trying to create a negative play.
Red zone, it's from the 29.
Do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kick.
And here comes the field goal unit. And they'll try to break the seal on the 2nd quarter by putting 3 on the board. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Scrambling away. sails one into the middle. Wide open, he makes the catch. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They used a jump play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Dances away from the heat.
Why is everyone covering me, bro?
Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives him the ball at the 29-yard line.
God dang, bro. Can you all do something?
Looking for a man. It's Stone. He's got his man.
They sit down, bitch.
Coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Pulls it in. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the 1st down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. But you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a second.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. The quick out. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Getting some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be winning? It's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
Bro, I'm pushing my own teammate.
And the Tar Heels send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. No fair catches here, looking for room. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yards.
All right, bro. I need not throw a freaking interception.
State offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be.
Off he goes. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing it. Defensive linemen, those good old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half.
What was that? Bro, they get the ball again? I can't even get the ball, bro.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They start this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job of delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. The Tar Heels are in the hurry-up.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Stone. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. It seems like on every snap, he is right in the quarterback's grill. Second sack of the day. And maybe Joey Bosa and Chase Young and Vernon Golston better watch out. There could be a new single-season sack record at some point.
And when you mention those guys, when you watch the game, they always had their imprint on the game. They always dominated football games, and this guy's dominating the football game, single-handedly making that quarterback have to think, where is that guy? We better block him because he keeps hitting.
And the Tar Heels decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you.
Got a lot of running room. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
This guy just gives you nightmares. And he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a man. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
Bro, can these motherfuckers catch him? Bro, it's not hard.
Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Oh my fucking...
3 in a row now with that
Can we...
last incompletion. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. No good. And after the
I'm getting annoyed now. I'm getting annoyed now, bro.
North Carolina offense returns to the field. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to fight. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Let's see if they play it conservatively and try to get some of the yardage back on 2nd and long from the 13. They're bringing heat. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Get it out on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. He gets a block. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. 1st down to start the drive after the break. Looking to move it through the air. Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll pull it down and run. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Bro, can we have the team to block, bro?
There, the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop
Can this fucking team catch a ball? I'm getting tired of this. This is getting unreal.
That is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Showing the arm strength down the left side. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And that right there might be the play that they look back on if they end up winning this game.
Oh my God.
Playing the game. In a 2-minute situation trailing, you're just trying to get a completion to get the momentum going, but they come up with a huge explosive play, and that might be the one that wins the game.
I can't get nowhere, bro. This fucking team's ass.
On that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And the incompletion brings up a second down. Coming after him.
Oh, I'm
go.
done. Done. I can't play this shit, bro, because apparently my team can't fucking catch a ball. Fucking stupid, bro. Goofy ass fucking idiots. Like, how bad can you be at it, bro? Get me off this shit, bro. Get this fucking clowny ass. First game got 40 points. Second game I can't even hit a fucking shot because my teammates don't know how to fucking do nothing. Fucking team sucks, bro. Like, what is this? Yeah, I should not be losing these little weirdos, bro. I have to go against these fucktards again, man. Come on. Let's get this game over with so I can go against these fucking autistic ass retards. And I don't want to run. I don't know why it's suggesting me to run. You can run yourself, bud.
Bunch formation for these receivers.
God, bro, let me get my own playbook, bro. This playbook's ass.
To the air on first down. He's gonna go for a big one.
Look, like, bro, what are you doing? I never said dolphin dive to the... Bro.
Incompletions are okay. We gotta take shots. You gotta make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are gonna come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big time.
Like, bro, what are you running to? Jesus Christ. What are you doing?
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking to scramble.
Yep, and so I'm getting off, bro. Get me off this fucking game. I'm about to fucking rage bait off this, bro. I can't do it. Oh, I'm gonna punch this shit, bro. Oh my god. I should not be losing these fucktards, bro. It was so easy before, so why is it so hard now? Damn, man. That should not be this hard, bro. Come on, make it make sense. This goofy goobers is running across the field like it's no tomorrow. Come on, bro. Oh my god, if it fucking makes me... Bro, can I make my own fucking plays, bro? This playbook sucks.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Unleashes one. Got him downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Oh, and he wants to throw it. And it's caught inside the 30. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Well, really nice catch there getting the first down. This dude at wide receiver, man, he is a playmaker. You think about Ohio State and the recent run they've had on first-round picks at the position. Michael Thomas, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. This guy keeps making plays like that. He's got an opportunity to go in the first round.
Throws toward the end zone. Just threw that one way too far.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Now he's going to break the pocket. Headed to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. A great opening drive so far. Can they cash it in on 1st and goal? Looking to scramble. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up. Just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good
bro, oh my god, bro.
Keep hitting that quarterback.
Well, just nowhere to go there. And it started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Here comes the field goal unit. And it's no good. He missed it. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
That kicker needed to club up. Unfortunately, the ball hits the crossbar.
What are we doing, bro? I should not be losing this.
From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying to impose their will with the run. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They are gashing this defense.
Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. On the ground, it's Ott. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He'll swing that big leg for 3.
Oh my God, can we just play, bro? Stop hitting these too many conversions already. Damn.
We have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He gets a hand on it. He's got the ball. That one's live. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more, but...
Hit the afterburners, kid. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Jordan. On the run, fires downfield.
Oh my God, I'm getting